Good morning, Kern County, and thanks for tuning in to 23 ABC on this Friday. It is October 10th. Glad you're with us this morning. I'm Mike Hart, and I'm with Carlos Baldovinos here at the Mission at Kern County, simulcasting, believe it or not. We are live streaming right now through the Mission at Kern County that we are also sharing on our 23 ABC Facebook feed. We've been sharing that for the entire duration right now. And Carlos, you are in, let's see, our 5 o'clock, was it 17?
17 hours.
17 hours and going. How are you holding up?
It's been rough, but it's, you know what? I'm getting there.
It's called Conversation on a Bench.
Yeah.
And 17 hours into this right now, this is one of 69 different missions.
Yeah, 69. There's 70 all across the country doing this right now. And actually, you can see them right here on.
That's what all of these are.
Yep, from all over, from Oklahoma City to Dallas. I mean, I see a lot of my colleagues all throughout the country that are doing this. I mean, it's Denver, Colorado.
And when you first went back, take me back to when this first idea popped up.
Yeah, this idea popped up, I think, like 3 years ago. It started with just a few organizations like ours, part of the Citygate Network, about doing conversations on a bench, really bringing the focus around the World Homelessness Day, which happens to be today. And, you know, we started with, 3 or 4, then it grew to like 15. And then here we are at 70. I mean, people doing this. I mean, 70 missions across the country. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing feat that they were able to pull this off. And, for us as a city, being part of the Citygate Network, it actually brings homelessness and the forefront of homelessness. And we've been able to do a lot of national initiatives. Mike, I was actually back in D.C. I've been back there a couple of times this year to actually talk to the White House. We've spoken to them about just some initiatives that we feel that could really help homeless individuals in the country and to bring more awareness. That's part of this as well. I mean, it's not politics, but it's to bring awareness to basically, honestly, to do better.
Well, without getting too deep in the weeds here, when you're talking about the awareness issue, many people will sit back and say, well, everybody knows about the homeless problem out there. What is the one thing that you think people don't understand when it comes to homelessness?
Everybody thinks that a lot of these folks are criminals. It gets so convoluted. Everybody think they're criminals. They think that, I have kind of vagabonds type mentalities, that they're just out there just a nuisance. And a lot of these folks they're going through some mental health episode or dealing with an addiction that they've probably been dealing with for a very long time. But it's interesting, Mike. I've seen people that have gone through our shelters with a mental health episode, but we get them to a spot, we stabilize them with some medication, because medication does work. Right. And you get them, step by step, rehabbed, and they become who they were meant to be. And that's where I think people need to see that. People need to see that, I think people kind of put a stigma on homelessness.
Okay. Well, we're going to be coming back at the top and bottom of each hour here, visiting more with Carlos Baldovinos, seeing what it's been like during this last 17 hours and some of the topics and whatnot. And we'll be visiting that throughout the 2 hours this morning. So I am going to take off and go the rest of the news. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in a bit. You're holding up good. Can we grab you anything?
No, I'm good.
Because Reggie brought you donuts.
Reggie brought me donuts. He brought donuts.
He hooked you up.
He did. He's all connected us. But
very good.
Yeah, we'll manage. I think I'm in the home stretch.
All right, very good. Let's go back in studio and bring in Grace LaVeria with the first check of the forecast. Grace, we might bring you a donut.
Well, thank you for that, and good morning to both of you. Glad to see that you're wearing a jacket this morning, because we do have a chill in the air. We are much cooler through the weekend. So, of course, as you know, if you've been with us through this week, we've been tracking this big weekend cool down. It is holding steady for that Saturday and Sunday. Let's take a look at your morning planner here in Bakersfield. Next several hours, staying mostly in the 50s, the upper 50s for the early part of your morning, and then warming into the mid 60s for the later part of your morning hours. By 10, 11 o'clock, nearing 70 degrees. Still on the warmer side here through the the afternoon today in all of our neighborhoods. However, this weekend, much cooler for everybody. So today, mainly 70s and 80s across the board. By tomorrow, our temperatures dropping really nicely. A couple of clouds rolling in as that cool air arrives. 73 degrees tomorrow in Bakersfield, and then staying in the 70s through the day on Sunday. Now, as that cool air is coming in, we do expect winds to increase. We have no active wind alerts right now in Kern County. However, the wind advisory has been issued just to our south. So if you're traveling outside of Kern, heading south this weekend, just be aware strong winds are likely for Saturday especially. So keep that in mind for any of your travel plans. We'll take a look at the extended forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
23 ABC Traffic is brought to you by Holders.
And taking a live look right now on our My Cornerstone mortgage camera, things are flowing here really nicely on a Friday morning through the Centennial Corridor. A little bit busier over on the 99. This is the Sangara Subaru camera. Traffic moving really nicely. No active incidents here in the Bakersfield area. So if you're traveling anytime soon for your morning commute or to head out for any weekend plans, just be safe on the roadways. Keep your heads up and phones down. And again, Mike Hart is out live in East Bakersfield this morning. Let's go back out to him with a look at today's top stories.
All right, thank you, Grace. After years of relatively stable costs, health insurance premiums are on track to surge in 2026, leaving both employers and workers preparing for significantly higher bills. New for you this morning, neighborhood reporter Riley Nagel says why individual buyers are expected to be hit the hardest.
Next year, health insurance costs could jump higher than they have in more than a decade, leaving many local workers having to pay out of pocket. I'm Riley Nagel, your neighborhood reporter.
We're talking about our lowest income enrollees getting less tax credit, still some, but less, and our middle income enrollees losing tax credit eligibility altogether.
Jessica Altman with Covered California says premiums have stayed affordable thanks to federal tax credits, but that could soon change. The federal government was recently shut down, partially over disagreements about extending those credits, which are set to expire in 2026. Charles Bakke with California Association of Health Plans says those with independent plans could see an increase of 10% or possibly as high as 20%. He says costs are climbing not just because of tax policy, but because healthcare itself is more expensive. Inflation is driving up wages and hospital costs, and new high-priced drugs like weight loss medications are adding to the pressure.
Doctors are telling us they need more money to see patients, and there's just more people using healthcare than ever before.
Both experts say workers with employer-based insurance may be shielded from the biggest increases, but independent contractors and small business owners could be hit the hardest. For now, experts say the best way to ease the burden is to stay healthy and take advantage of available resources. I'm Riley Nagel, your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter.
And the federal government is shut down, but the Bureau of Labor Statistics is calling some staff back to work. They're preparing the Consumer Price Index report. It's a closely watched inflation gauge that impacts Social Security recipients. The latest CPI data was previously scheduled for release next week, but now a Trump administration official says the data will be published before November 1st because it's needed to calculate 2026 Social Security payments. An administration official said staff will work on an as-needed basis in order to complete the report. And multiple U.S. officials say the U.S. Army's accepting a roughly $1 million donation to bring senior leaders to a conference in Washington, D.C. next week. The donation is coming from a nonprofit association that serves the Army. Those funds will cover the travel, hotel rooms, and meals for many of the Army's leaders and their staff attending the annual Association of U.S. Army Conference. The viability of the conference has been in question in the midst of the government shutdown since it meant no funds for travel or per diems. One official said the nonprofit usually donates money to bring in leaders for the conference, but this new donation is on top of that amount. The conference comes as active duty military members will not be receiving their next paycheck as a result of the shutdown.
A new addition to the list of alleged issues within CSUB athletics. I'm Sam Hoyle, your neighborhood reporter. Two former softball players alleges that CSUB hired coaches negligently and created a toxic environment filled with various types of harassment.
And coming up in our full forecast, we'll take a look at the big weekend cool down that's on its way, plus some rain chances heading into early next week.
23 ABC Westside Parkway traffic cameras sponsored by My Cornerstone Mortgage.